Milo, come on! We've been stranded in the middle of the ocean for nearly 100 days. It's time to go home. Even if we could find land, I don't see any anywhere.
No? Wait, Chip! We're so close, I can feel it! We haven't come all this way to go home empty-handed!
Us? Milo, you're the one that wants to find and catch an Elder Guardian, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure is impossible to do.
Yeah, with that attitude, it's impossible! I want it from a new fish tank! It'll go really good with my turtle and my sea cow.
Milo, that's not a sea cow. It's a normal cow that you painted fins and a tail onto.
Seriously, Chip, you used to be fun!
Hey, I am fun. Just last week, I went outside without shoes. That's fun.
Yeah, I guess, but wait a second, Chip, look!
Oh, an ocean monument.
I knew we could find one!
Wow, good work, Milo. I mean, it took nearly 100 days, but you did it. Just now what?
Well, I got a really good plan, alright?
Okay, Milo, what's your plan? I'm kind of nervous.
Okay, so now we gotta dive down there and ask the Elder Guardian nicely fast. And if he says no, we hit him on the head with the shovel and take up. Believe me, he'll love his new home.
But, Milo, how are we gonna get down there? I only have 3 water-breathing potions.
Well, I got scuba.
Milo, why is my scuba gear so cool and your scuba gear so weird looking?
You didn't tell me we were meant to bring our fancy scuba gear. Now all I've got is my snorkel.
Milo, you better make sure you can properly breathe under the water.
Yeah, that's why I had the water-breathing potion.
Okay, it's a good thing I gave those to you. Otherwise, we'd be toast.
Yeah, literally toasting. Alright, I guess we go.
Come on, Milo, let's head down. Whoa, this is crazy. The water is so cold around here.
I can't wait to see it. I've never seen one of these things before. I bet it's so small and cute like a clownfish.
What? Milo, an Elder Guardian is a huge fish ocean monster creature. It looks kind of like a pufferfish, but it has spikes coming out from its head, and it shoots a laser at anyone who gets too close.
Wait, a laser? What kind of fish shoots a laser, Chip? We need to get out of here and fast. I don't have anything to catch this thing. I only bought this cookie jar.
A cookie jar? Milo, I should have known you weren't going to be prepared. Come on, let's get out of here before the Elder Guardian sees...
Uh-oh, is that what I think it is?
It's the Elder Guardian. Come on, Milo, we gotta hide inside the monument.
This is really scary.
This is bad. Wait a minute, where do we go? I guess we turn right. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. It's like a maze in here.
Oh, this is really confusing, and I don't think I can see him anymore. Chip, do you think he left us?
I don't know, Milo. There's no way to tell. He could be following us, and careful, don't stand above the hole. He could swim up out of the hole at any moment to chomp us.
Okay, well, I don't want him to chump me, okay?
Yeah, neither do I, but wait a minute. Milo, is that what I think it is?
Wait, is that some sort of hidden lava?
I don't know, Milo. I don't think we should touch that. We have no idea what it even does.
Okay, I guess, but what? Chip, we don't have a choice. The Elder Guardian is right there. Oh my gosh, what do we do?
Milo, flick the lever and... Wait a minute. Do you hear what I hear?
That kind of sounds like TNT.
Ah! This whole place is blowing up. Oh no, Milo, get to safety. We gotta swim out of here.
Where do we go?
Milo, swim up. Oh my goodness. And whoa, Milo, look, they're leaving. Wow, that was a close call. I cannot believe that one little lever blew up the entire place. We're so lucky. But now we gotta get out of here before that Elder Guardian turns around and decides to kill us for blowing up their home.
What? No way, Chip. Did you not just see the Elder Guardian had some baby guardians with him? And we just blew up his home. We can't leave now.
What are you talking about, Milo? If we don't leave and that thing comes back, he'll kill us for sure.
That means we need to rebuild this place bigger and better than before. And we need to get going because I don't want to end up on one of those spikes.
For the record, I think this is a really bad idea, Milo. I will help you, but what if the Elder Guardian comes back and hates the new home we're making for him?
Then I guess I'll have to outswim you and get back to my boat while the Elder Guardian feeds on you.
Geez, thanks, Milo. What a lovely thing to say. You are lucky you're my brother, and I don't want you to get eaten either. I suppose I will do my best to help you rebuild this thing. Otherwise, I think the Elder Guardian would get so mad, he'd eat us both for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, because I didn't really knows that lever was gonna blow up his whole house, and I'm actually feeling kind of bad at this point.
Yeah, Milo, the whole reason we even came over here was because you wanted to come and see the Elder Guardian and take him back to your fish tank, which is still such a fake fish tank. You have a sea cow and a sea sheep.
Yeah, but nobody told me that's what the Elder Guardian looks like. I actually thought he was looking like the clownfish boy or something.
Milo, come on. The Elder Guardian does not look like a clownfish, and this place does not normally look like rubble. We're gonna upgrade this place better than it ever was before. I'm gonna use blocks of diamond, gold, and all the prismarine we could possibly need. We're gonna turn this thing into the biggest ocean monument ever.
Why, you're making this place look fancy!
Yeah, Milo, this place is gonna be more than fancy by the time we're done with it. We're gonna fix this place up so good. It is going to look really, really fancy. Not just an ocean monument, but an ocean palace.
Maybe we can live here with them.
I don't know, Milo. We'd need a lot of scuba gear for that, and that would cost so much money. We'd go broke trying to live here with the Elder Guardian.
That's a pretty good point.
One thing that we will be able to do, though, is make some little pockets of air. That way, we will be able to visit here and feed the Elder Guardian and their babies. This is going to be a sanctuary. I'm going to grab some smooth sandstone and some smooth sandstone slabs. I'm about to make an underwater palace even more fancy.
Well, I'm actually just cleaning up some of the grass that's grown all over the monument because it makes it look moldy.
Exactly, Milo. That's probably why we were so confident exploring this place. It looked completely abandoned, and it actually still does, even more so now that it's completely blown up. If we make it look not abandoned and brand new and even renovated a little, maybe the Elder Guardian will forgive us for destroying their entire house.
And maybe the Elder Guardian will give me some fish for my fish tank as a present.
I don't know, Milo. The Elder Guardian is kind of famous for eating fish. I do not know if it would be the kind of creature to just give you fish for free.
Do you think the Elder Guardian liking the sushi?
Yeah, Milo. I think the Elder Guardian would love sushi. It's probably his favorite food of all time, since sushi mostly is just raw fish.
Chip, I got a question for you, but I can't find you because I'm lost.
What? Milo, how are you lost? We're building this in the middle of the biggest monument in the ocean. Are you lost in the kelp forest or something?
Yeah, I was actually just down there, but now I'll be finding you.
Milo, you were swimming through the ruins of the ocean monument?
Yeah, and now my question.
What's your question, Milo?
Do you think the Elder Guardian knows how to read?
Knows how to read? Milo, there is no way the Elder Guardian knows how to read. He's literally a fish. I don't think they get books down here. They'd be too soggy.
Well, I was gonna write the Elder Guardian a sorry card.
A sorry card? Okay, Milo, that's actually not a bad idea. But maybe instead of writing a sorry card, since you can't spell and the Elder Guardian can't read, I think instead you should probably just say sorry.
No, I'm too scared to look at the Elder Guardian in the face, so I'm just gonna write something instead.
What? Milo, that's way less sincere. How is the Elder Guardian gonna know you really mean it?
Well, because I'm gonna say that I really mean it.
Oh, okay, I guess that might help, but wait a second. How do we even know that the Elder Guardian can speak our language? What if he doesn't speak at all?
Well, it's worth a shot if you ask me.
As long as you're trying, Milo, I have a really good feeling about it. And hey, this place is already looking really cool. It's gonna look like an underwater sultan's palace after we're done.
Yeah, because the Elder Guardian is kind of the leader of the ocean, and it actually deserves a really fancy house.
Exactly, Milo. It deserves nothing but the absolute best. And luckily, we are super duper pro at this. So that's basically what we're gonna give him. Oh no, Milo, what's wrong?
I'm so proud of myself for writing this.
Hang on a second. Milo, is that a sign? What does this say? And Milo, there's nothing on the sign.
What? There is for me.
Milo, this says absolutely nothing. Why did you write a blank sign?
Oh, maybe I'm confused. I need to do it on a different sign.
Yeah, this is also really dark and blends in really well with the color of this whole place. Hey, why don't you let me know when you've actually written something down, Milo, and not just being cheeky?
Okay, Chip.
One thing that'll probably cheer you up a bit, Milo, is that parts of this structure are going to become so tall that they literally reach out of the ocean and can be seen for miles around.
Yeah, everybody knows where this fancy house is gonna be.
Yeah, it'll be so fancy that everyone will know, and it'll basically be one of the fanciest houses in the world. You know the lost city of Atlantis, Milo?
No, what's that?
It's kind of a lost city from a bunch of stories that's been lost underwater for many years. Nobody knows where it could even be, but it's famously very fancy and super cool. And this place might even be more fancy and even cooler.
Oh, I know about Atlantis. Jimmy Bob took me daddy out a week.
Wait, what? Milo, Jimmy Bob is your pufferfish friend. How does he have a ticket to Atlantis?
He has a house there.
Okay, Milo, there is no way that's true. Jimmy Bob doesn't have a house. He's just a fish you keep in a fish bowl.
Chip, he is actually a guy that has a house, just like this Elder Guardian is about to have a house.
Well, yeah, he's about to have a house again. I think he did have a house before until we kind of totally destroyed it.
Oh, I can't believe we actually did that, except I think my sorry card is done now.
Wait a minute, Milo, you finished the sorry card? Let me take a look. I want to make sure you haven't said anything really mean to the Elder Guardian. And dear Guardian, I'm sorry for reals. Milo, I don't think any of these words are spelled correctly, other than I'm and for.
Says who?
Milo says the dictionary and the encyclopedia.
I don't see your dictionary or encyclopedia.
Milo, I can't bring them underwater. They're books. They'll get their pages wet.
Well, then how do you know you're correct?
Milo, because I know how to spell. Okay, I'm sure that this sign will work if the Elder Guardian can somehow read it. Milo, you just broke it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put it everywhere.
Milo, do not put it everywhere. It'll be so silly looking.
No, it looks good, and I'm the design boy, so you gotta listen to me.
What? Milo, you're not the design boy. I am. Just look at one of the towers we've already constructed. We just need to wrap this dome around the entire top, make the sides, and then we'll be golden.
Well, this actually is looking really good. Wow.
Well, get ready, Milo, because it's about to look even better. One way we're going to make this thing look way better is by improving the other parts of the tower. We've made the top part, which already looks insane, but we haven't even made the sides. That's not much of a tower.
Yeah, and plus the sides are a really big part of it, and I know that because I'm design boy.
Milo, you are not design boy. I'm obviously the design boy out of the two of us.
Name one design.
What? This design? The design that I'm building right now?
That's not a real design.
Milo, yes it is. What other kind of design could it possibly be?
Like modern design.
Oh, I guess there's classic design as well. I can name just as many designs as you.
What does the word design even actually mean?
Well, it sort of means how something looks or how it's made. Basically, it's kind of like the vibe of how it looks.
Whoa, I like the vibe.
Yeah, I like the vibe of this too. It is so awesome looking, and we've barely started it. When we get this build done, it will look so incredible and like a magical, majestic tower.
Look, I'm playing in the air bubble.
Milo, what? Hey, don't do that. It's mean to the Elder Guardian. If you play in the air bubble and have fun in the wreckage, he's gonna think you're making fun of the ruins of his home.
Wait, I didn't even think about that. Oh no, I shouldn't have fun in the ruins of his home.
Yeah, don't worry, Milo. I think if the Elder Guardian comes back and sees all the cleaning and repairing and new building we've been doing, he'll be really, really happy. Look, we're gonna make some super cool designs on the front of this thing. Then the Elder Guardian will have no choice except to forgive us and become our friend.
Let's go.
I'll use stairs to make the design of this tower way cooler. Oh yeah, this is already looking epic. I'm gonna use dark prismarine on the inside too. Then if we just continue this design on all sides of this tower, we should be good to go. And then we can make some other more interesting parts of this build.
Chip, why does the Elder Guardian look like that?
Look like what, Milo?
Well, he doesn't even really look like a fish. He looks like a fish.
Hey, Milo, you cannot say that about someone whose house you've just destroyed.
Well, I didn't know I was gonna blow it up, but I guess it's kind of mean. I just want to know why he looks like that.
I think the Elder Guardian looks kind of cool. He's like a giant pufferfish with a big eye, and you know what, Milo? I think the Elder Guardian looks so cool, he deserves his own statue.
What? A statue?
Yeah, I think so, Milo. That is why we are going to build a giant statue of the Elder Guardian inside our build.
Wow, that's probably gonna make him so happy. I'd be really happy if someone built me a statue.
Yeah, me too. Now we're gonna build the statue right out the front here. It can be really symmetrical with the front gate. That way, the Elder Guardian will get an amazing view when he first walks in to see the build, and he'll also get a really cool statue honoring him. So maybe he'll forget that we're the ones responsible for blowing up his house.
Oh yeah, I really want him to forget that because I don't want him to be my op.
Yeah, I do not want a giant ocean op with spikes and a giant eye that shoots lasers. That would not be a good op to have.
Yeah, I'd prefer a land op, please.
What? Milo, why would you want an op that lives on the land? That's where we live. That means the op can follow us everywhere.
Oh, that is actually a good point. But if he did live on the land, I'd probably just punch him.
Yeah, I guess. You cannot really punch very quickly underwater at all, but Milo, come on. We gotta do more things than fantasizing about what ops we want. That's just not gonna happen. We have the ops we have today, and the only way we're gonna get through this is by building something to honor the ops so they stop becoming our ops.
Well, when I was having an op fight with you didn't build me a statue.
Milo, that's because you were being silly and we weren't even having an op fight. We were fighting over the last jelly bean.
That's pretty op fight to me.
Milo, you said you don't even like the watermelon flavored ones.
Yeah, but I still wanted it because I wanted the sugar wash.
Milo, that's crazy. It sounds like you got a problem.
I don't have a problem. I'm awesome.
Milo, you can be awesome and still need to not have so many sugar rushes. It's possible to be both things at the same time.
You're thinking that the Guardian is like into jelly beans?
I don't know. I think the Guardian might like jelly beans, but he is kind of an ocean creature. Maybe if there was a squid-flavored jelly bean, he'd like that one.
Yuck, that would be disgusting.
Yeah, it would be gross, but it wouldn't be a flavor for you or me, Milo. He's a giant fish, so he probably would really like a jelly bean flavored like a squid, or a jellyfish, or something else funny like that.
Yeah, maybe even a little bit of a dolphin.
What? Ew, Milo, the Elder Guardian doesn't eat dolphins. That's so mean.
Well, the dolphins are ocean creatures, and whoa, this statue's looking really creepy. It's like he's actually looking at me.
Yeah, it is pretty cool and pretty freaky. The Elder Guardian is one of the most powerful creatures in all of Minecraft. He lives in the ocean, so it's lucky he can't come on land. Because if he could, we would be in a pretty bad position.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Can you imagine waking up one morning and looking outside? There's literally an Elder Guardian staring at you with his laser?
Yeah, it would be like looking outside expecting to see the world, and then a giant eyeball is seeing you instead.
Why does he only have one eyeball?
I don't know. Maybe he only needs one to see. I guess 2 eyeballs is kind of funny, because what can you see with one eyeball that you can't even see with the other?
Wait, why do I have 2 eyeballs? I only need one.
Yeah, although I think it is still good to have 2 if you can. It's always good to see as much as possible, but the Elder Guardian is so good at seeing, he only needs 1. He's basically got night vision and underwater vision at the same time.
Wow, he's cool. I can't believe I didn't know all of this stuff before I went to find him.
Yeah, Milo, I tried teaching you about this. When you told me that you wanted to go to the ocean for 100 days to try and find an Elder Guardian, I said, no way. And you said, yeah, and I said, fine, but only if I can teach you some safety tips so that you don't drown.
I guess I was just a little bit too locked in on getting the Elder Guardian for my aquarium.
Milo, all this advice would have helped you get the Elder Guardian. The reason it took 99 days to find this one is because we let you do all the looking, and I don't know if you noticed, but you're kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy, but in a good way because look what actually happened. It turned into a really good situation.
Milo, it's not a good situation. We broke somebody's house and exploded it.
Yeah, but we might be making a new friend, and that's pretty good for me.
I guess it is pretty cool to make new friends. And Milo, look, this statue is almost done. I'm about to make the tail of the Elder Guardian, and I'm pretty sure his tail is a grayish color.
Yeah, something like that, and it kind of goes sticking out like this.
Yeah, it's a very, very long tail. Then we'll need to make the gray color kind of like this, and it also goes back in a little sort of shark fin pattern.
Ah, the shark fin pattern. Whoa, this guy looks cool.
Yeah, he does look pretty cool. He looks pretty terrifying as well, though, so we need to make sure he really does not become our op. Milo, if this does not work to make him into our friend, I'd be really, really scared. We'll be trapped at the bottom of the ocean with an Elder Guardian that wants to destroy us.
Oh gosh, what if we never make it back up to the surface? Then I'll never be able to eat my bird seeds again. again!
Oh no, that would suck, Milo. I would never be able to eat my cookies. If we had cookies down here, they'd all be soggy.
Yeah, but we do have sea pickles down here, and those are pretty crunchy and good.
I guess, but I don't really like sea pickles that much. I just know that you really like them. You eat sea pickles all the time, and hey, Milo, do you want to know something cool?
No.
What, Milo? Why don't you want to know something cool? That's like the best thing to hear.
I'm too busy thinking about sea pickles.
What, Milo? You're so busy thinking that you can't even talk?
Yeah, that's how my brain is working.
Milo, that's a crazy way for your brain to work. That sounds dangerous. What if you're trying to do something that needs focus and you also got to talk at the same time? Like, what if you became a fireman or something and you literally couldn't talk because you lose focus?
Chip, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm already a fireman.
Wait, what? Milo, how are you a fireman?
Because I signed up for the fire brigade last week with Chip Chip.
Milo, Chip Chip is not allowed in the fire brigade. He's a snowman. He melts around the fire, remember?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Milo? Uh-oh, hang on a second. How many fires has Chip Chip tried to put out?
Well, actually, he said that today was gonna be his first fire.
Wait a minute, Milo. Chip Chip is about to run headfirst into a fire while he's made of snow, and rather than being there to stop him, we're too busy being underwater fixing an explosion?
Yeah, I might have to call him on my sea pickle phone.
Milo, the sea pickle phone isn't gonna get reception down here, and also, it's a pickle, Milo. I don't think it can call.
Yeah, it can call. This is the phone I've been using for the last 3 weeks.
Milo, you haven't responded to any of my calls for 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's because I blocked you.
Milo, you blocked me on your sea pickle?
Yeah, because I didn't want to hear about your yapville.
Milo, I am not a yapville. I'm just a normal guy. I'm also your brother.
Okay, well, now I'm not thinking about sea pickles anymore, so you can tell me your weird thing from earlier.
Don't worry, Milo. It's not a weird thing. I was gonna tell you that we should build a super cool garden. This garden will go around the Elder Guardian statue, and it can even have coral instead of leaves and bushes.
Yes, I love the color! It's so pretty and colorful! I'm just gonna finish up breaking all of these stupid kelp boys, and then we can make the coral garden!
Oh yeah, you know what? I'll even help you break the kelp boys. That way we can both get building this coral garden together.
Thank you!
You're welcome, Milo. We got this. Wow, Milo, I think we did a pretty good job getting rid of all the seagrass and all the kelp.
Yeah, it's all gone now. This is fantastic!
Yeah, I'm very impressed with us. Now, we can get started on building this garden. I think this garden area would look pretty cool, but we need to make sure we only use the best and the most colorful coral possible.
So, are we just gonna put the sand everywhere?
Yeah, Milo, we're gonna put the sand in a little loop, just like this. This way, we'll be able to have a nice path, even though the Elder Guardian won't exactly have much use for the path, because he kinda is just an ocean creature with no legs.
Aw, poor little guardian. Maybe he can actually get some friends that can walk around the garden for him.
Exactly. Although, I don't know, Milo, that could be us. If we are able to walk around the garden for the Elder Guardian, we should be able to really bond with him. And besides, the garden will also have a swimming area, of course. It's not just going to be for people walking around.
This is such a good opportunity for us to make a new friend.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, now we need to start thinking of what coral we could possibly add. Luckily, there's a bunch of really cool ones. I think we should stick with the blue and yellow color theme, but it might be cool to have some red in there as well.
Yeah, and also the purple is really good.
Okay, Milo, we can also have purple coral in there too. I think this fits really good. Milo, don't put it on the sand. That's where we're going to be walking on.
I didn't realize that, but now I'm realizing.
Yeah, good job, Milo. We're going to have little splotches of coral in the gravel areas just outside the sand. That way, it'll be like an actual path through a beautiful garden.
Okay, I'm liking this idea. I'm gonna even want to come and visit here because it's gonna be so fancy.
Exactly. I'll be kind of sad when we have to leave this place to let the Elder Guardian live here. I actually do really hope that the Elder Guardian lets us stay here with him.
Maybe we could even have a room in the house for me.
Wait, what about me, Milo? I want a room in the house too.
I don't know. I just feel like you're not gonna be as good friends with the Guardian as me.
True. I guess you do have a kind of crazy history with being friends with ocean creatures. You're weirdly good at it.
Yeah, I've got lots of ocean creature friends, and that's just because I really understand what it's like to be swimming under the water.
Milo, I know what it's like to swim under the water, but I'm not besties with a pufferfish.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a you problem. I feel like you could also be besties with Jip Jip if you really tried.
Milo, Jip Jip isn't a pufferfish. He's a snowman.
Oh, I meant to say Jimmy Bob.
Milo, are you getting your friends' names confused?
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
How is that even possible? One is a pufferfish and the other one is a snowman.
Oh, well, they have very similar vibes.
What? No, Milo, how do they have similar vibes? One lives in the ocean, one lives on Mount Everest.
Yeah, but they're just both really funny guys.
I guess. Jip Jip sounds pretty funny, even though he's an actual rascal. I think Jimmy Bob is still kind of weird to me. I don't know much about him.
Yeah, well, I know everything about him, and all I know is that he doesn't really like you.
What? Milo, there's no way that's true. Jimmy Bob would totally like me. I feed him all the time when you forget to.
I never forget to feed him. How dare you say that?
Milo, you haven't fed him in weeks. I kept trying to tell you over the pickle phone, but you kind of blocked me on it.
Oh, gosh, all right. I need to unblock you.
Yeah, you totally do. I won't spam call you this time, I promise.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Milo. Now, we gotta place even more coral here, and I'm thinking this garden's missing something. I know we cleared a lot of the seagrass from being on top of the ocean monument, but I think it could still use a little bit of seagrass and some tall seagrass too. That's why we're gonna bone meal it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Really, Milo? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some of the little seagrasses around here.
Oh yeah, Milo, I think this is a great idea. We don't want to leave any gaps where the gravel is. Gravel is kind of gray and boring, and we want this place to be full of color.
Wow, that's so pretty. Except, Chip.
What is it, Milo?
We've been spending a lot of time on the garden, but we don't even know if the guardian likes the garden. What if he comes back now?
Oh, Milo, that's a really good point. That means we're gonna need to do a little bit more work on the actual structure. That means making a second one of these towers and making some stuff on the inside. I'll try and make a second one of these towers as quick as I can if you get to work on fixing some of the rubble we've left around here.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Now that we have two of these towers, I'm gonna place some cool coral designs going up the sides of them. This way it'll look really cool and it won't look so boring. And it might even blend super duper well into the natural area. I really hope the Elder Guardian likes it though.
Yeah, and I've been doing the goodest job of clearing out this area, Chip. It's looking so nice.
Wait, really, Milo? I'm kind of excited to see. I trust you. I feel like you would have done a great job.
Yeah, exactly. Because one thing about me is I know how to build a house.
Yeah, that is one thing about you. It's probably not the first thing I'd say if somebody asked me to describe you, but it is kind of true.
Yeah, because I built everybody's house. I even built your house.
Wait, what? No, you didn't, Milo. I built that house ages ago. I've lived in a cookie for years.
That's not how I'll be remembering it.
What? Milo, how do you remember it?
I remember spending 28 million days building it with my hands.
Milo, 28 million days? That's so many years worth of time.
I don't know how many years that is.
Okay, wait a minute. How do you remember it if you don't know how many years it is?
Well, now I'm thinking about it, and it might have been a dream.
Yeah, Milo, there is no way you built my house because I literally did that myself. I think you might just be going crazy.
Well, then who built my house?
I also built your house, Milo. I built both of our places. Remember, you didn't want to build it. You said, no, not me, and I did it myself.
I did not say that.
Yeah, you did, Milo. Okay, you might have said something even crazier, but hey, I'm giving you some super cool grace here.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, but I'm just actually trying to figure out if I didn't build my house and you built my house, then whose house did I build?
Wait a minute, Milo, you built a house, but you don't know whose?
Yeah!
Oh no, Milo, that's crazy. And okay, you know what? I'll tell you something right now. We have no idea whose house you built in the past, and you might have done a really crazy job. It could even be somebody insane, like a criminal or something, but I can tell you once and for all that you can make up for it by rebuilding this house right here.
Let's get it, boy!
Oh yeah, let's just add a little bit more stuff to the fortified walls so that there's an actual inside to renovate. Then we'll be able to add some really cool rooms to this place. Okay, this is looking a lot cleaner and a lot nicer. Now we should be able to make an actual inside area with this.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many cool things we can do!
I think the one thing we need to do is probably make an eating area. The Elder Guardian and his babies are probably really hungry right now because we kind of destroyed their house and all their food.
Oh, I hope they're not eating any really good sea creatures.
What? Milo, you don't want them to be eating really well?
Oh, no, because I don't want them to kill the sea creatures. I want them to eat the sushi or something.
Wait, Milo, do you know what sushi is?
No?
Milo, sushi is sea creatures. Do you think that sushi was some sort of magical food that just appeared?
Yes, obviously it's a magical chip. You're not gonna lie to me today.
Milo, I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth and... Okay, I do not think I'm gonna get through to you here, am I?
No, I don't want to get through.
Okay, Milo, you are crazier than ever, but now I think we're gonna need to make a cool eating area for the Elder Guardian and his children babies. And I think the reason we're gonna need to do that especially is because they're on the run. They're literally swimming all over the ocean trying to find a new home. They're probably really exhausted and so hungry.
Wow, these tables are fancy. They're definitely gonna come back for these tables.
Yeah, exactly. And also the food that we're gonna put on the tables too. That's an important part of it as well. Wait, Milo, you're sitting on the throne, and I'm also gonna dye every single one of them the Elder Guardian's favorite color, which is blue.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the chair underwater. That's right.
It's perfect, because we can sit on these chairs, but the Elder Guardian and the Elder Guardian babies will just be able to swim around. They won't even need to sit.
Dude, imagine this. Imagine if the Elder Guardian came down, swept along the table, and ate everything.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I'd be sad because a lot of the food would be gone, but I guess the Elder Guardian would totally deserve it. Let's grab as many different types of food as we can get, Milo. I think we can get some muffins and mushroom stew, and there's gotta be foods that don't start with the letter M.
Yeah, like boiled cream treats.
Milo, boiled cream treats are not the Elder Guardian's favorite food. I think they definitely prefer muffins.
Well, they're my favorite food, and I'm gonna be visiting a lot.
Milo, so you're putting them in the middle of the table?
Yeah, exactly, because I'm gonna sit right here.
Okay, Milo, I guess you could have the best seat in the house, because the Elder Guardian himself and his babies will just be swimming around. They won't even need the seats. I think we will need to grab even more types of food, though. There's so many different ones, and whoa, wait a second. One thing that not a lot of people know is that the Elder Guardian is the king of the ocean. That's why we need to add a bunch of royal food sets.
Wow, yummy! There's some drinkies here, and there's even a little bit of the bread.
Exactly, and inside these cups is sea pickle juice, because I know that's your favorite, Milo.
Sea pickle juice! Yummy! And thinking about the sea pickles.
Yeah, what are you thinking about them, Milo?
Put them on the table.
Oh, that's a great idea. Whoa, this feast looks insane. It looks like a feast fit for a king.
Yeah, the King Guardian.
Exactly, the King Elder Guardian, ruler of the ocean. I really hope he likes this stuff. I think we put so much work into it that if the Elder Guardian doesn't like it, I'm gonna be really sad and also really scared for my safety.
Well, all I'm gonna say is this is definitely gonna be the upgrade from the place before. He had so many random rooms.
Exactly. He literally had a room in the house before that was just full of sponge. There was nothing important inside of it. It was literally a random sponge room.
Who even has that? I don't even have a sponge room, and I'm pretty random.
Yeah, you are very random. So I guess the King Elder Guardian is just a random guy.
Yeah, well, that's actually pretty cool, because I like random guys.
Milo, are you talking about yourself?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Milo, I know we're being silly right now, but I think I just heard something outside.
It's probably nothing. Wait, I actually hear that too. Do you hear it? I think the Elder Guardian is back. We are so doomed because we didn't finish the house in time.
We need to go and check it out, Milo. We might need to just leave.
Oh gosh, this is so sad. Wait, look, Chip, it's one of the babies. It must have gotten separated from its mom and dad and they came back here.
That means the Elder Guardian will 100% be coming back to get his baby. And we better have this place built and ready to go by then, Milo. We need to hurry.
Oh gosh, thank goodness it was just one of the babies and not the actual guardian.
Exactly, but Milo, we need to make sure that the inside of this house can fit an actual guardian if it needs to. That's why we're gonna place down some sofas here.
Yeah, the sofas, because that's really comfortable, and I feel like the Elder Guardian will want to sit down.
Exactly, Milo, but the sofas are also for us. It's so that the Elder Guardian knows that this house is now a place where we are welcome, and not a place where he needs to try and destroy us.
Yeah, no need to destroy Chip and Milo. We're the good boys.
Exactly, we're such good boys. We're even gonna make a lovely area here where there are some nice candles and, oh no, that candle doesn't even work underwater. There's gotta be a one that works, and okay, we'll try this one. I really hope it works, and Milo, why do you look angry?
Because you're silly.
What? Milo, why am I silly?
You can't light candles underwater.
Okay, Milo, do you want to see who's right about this? Because I think you totally can.
No, I'm right.
No way. Okay, if I'm correct and you can light candles underwater, you have to do the noise of your favorite ocean creature.
Okay, and if I'm right, then you have to do the noise of yours.
Okay, Milo, let's see if this works. And wait a minute. Uh-oh, this is really bad. Let me see if I can grab a different candle. Please, this has to work.
No.
Oh no, you can't light the candles underwater.
Oh, you're so silly, Chip. Time to make the noise.
Well, I guess my favorite ocean creature is probably a sea otter, and I think they go squeak, squeak, squeak.
That was not good enough.
What? Milo, how can I make a better sea otter noise?
You just said the word squeak 3 times. You need to actually make the noise.
I don't think I can make a noise high-pitched enough to be a sea otter, Milo.
Yeah, you gotta do it like this.
Oh my goodness, Milo, that's so high-pitched. I don't think my voice goes that high. I just got a normal voice.
Well, I guess I just did it for you then.
Yeah, I guess I almost tricked you into doing the voice for me. I didn't exactly trick you on purpose, but if I had, it would have worked real well.
Well, at least I wasn't the boy trying to light the candle underwater.
Hey, okay, I guess that is a pretty good roast. I cannot believe I actually tried that. That is so embarrassing.
Wow, this lounge room is really, really nice. It's actually enormous.
Yeah, it's really fancy and huge. Now we're also gonna have some furniture dotted around because we obviously need that in the main living area.
Yeah, and the Elder Guardian definitely needs storage. I think that was the problem with his last house. He just didn't have any storage.
What? Milo, there were so many problems with his old house. I don't think storage was the big concern.
I'm pretty sure it was, Chip, because he actually didn't have any chests or shulker boxes anywhere.
Milo, storage wasn't the concern. Storage isn't exactly what got the house blown up. If anything, it was keeping TNT in the walls and attaching it to a weird lever that only we could press.
Yeah, wait a second. Now that I'm thinking about it, that is very weird.
Yeah, it's so strange. I can't even believe that.
Maybe it was a defense mechanism to keep people away, and I guess it didn't really work on us.
No, it failed. It literally set the entire house into an explosion underwater, and now we have to rebuild it for him.
Yeah, we gotta rebuild the whole thing with our precious time.
Now, inside, I think we need to build something that any Elder Guardian would definitely want inside their home.
A Christmas tree!
I don't know. I don't think it's Christmas yet, and I don't know if Elder Guardians like getting Christmas presents. The paper would probably just get soggy and fall off, and there would be no surprise on Christmas Day.
That makes me very sad. I love Christmas.
Yeah, me too. Poor Elder Guardians, but hey, it's okay. They probably don't need it because we're gonna build them something super duper fun instead. We're gonna build a huge TV that they can watch underwater.
But Chip, I don't think TVs work underwater.
What? Milo, this one definitely will. That's why it's a waterproof TV. If it was a regular TV, I'd be pretty worried, but this one is no normal TV at all.
Wow, this one is waterproof? That's awesome!
Yeah, it's also massive, Milo. It's a huge TV. We don't want just a normal one. That would kind of be boring.
Yeah, I don't want a boring TV. I actually want a waterproof one in my house now.
Wait, Milo, why would you need a waterproof TV in your house? Isn't your house completely out of water?
Well, I can have an indoor water fight if I have a waterproof TV.
Milo, why would you want an indoor water fight? And besides, if you have an indoor water fight, I think the TV could even get broken from people throwing the water things around.
Well, I just think it would be fun. You don't have to come along.
What, Milo? Are you saying I wouldn't be invited to your indoor water fight?
Yeah, you're not invited officially.
Milo, that's so mean. Please, what if I get you a present? What if I bring the Elder Guardian along and I bring some sushi or something?
That might be a good idea, actually. Okay, if you do that, you can come to the water fight.
Yay! Thanks, Milo. That's really nice of you. Now, speaking of water, we need to make a huge area up here where we can build a glass dome. This way we can take a great look out at the ocean.
Yeah, but first I'm just giving a PlayStation to the little guardian.
What, a PlayStation? Milo, what games could they even play on a PlayStation?
I don't know, like Minecraft.
I guess, but Milo, I don't know. I think you kind of need fingers to play that.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, maybe they can play what's in mind.
Milo, I do not think that's been invented yet. That might be something they can do in the future, unless you're some kind of inventor.
Well, they can shoot lasers with their mind, so who knows?
Yeah, I guess that is true. Maybe they can have a laser battle inside this house.
Oh, that would be really destructive.
True, actually. That would be really dangerous. On second thought, I think it's probably best that they do not have a laser battle inside the house, because that might destroy everything a little bit.
Well, if they don't do the laser battle, little. What other kind of stuff do they be doing for fun? Like, what did they even do on the holidays?
That's a good question. Although, Milo, I don't think Elder Guardians really need holidays, because aren't holidays for when you go to school or work and need a big break?
Well, yeah, they do need a big break.
Well, no, Milo, I'm saying they don't really have school or work, unless you count a school of fish.
Well, the Guardian has a very big job, actually, so he does go to work. His job is protecting the ocean.
Protecting the ocean? From what?
From people like us who blow it up.
I guess that is true, but Milo, we only blew up his house, or you only blew up his house, because you were looking for him to try and bring to your aquarium.
Hey, it wasn't just me to blow up his house. You're the one who told me to hit the lever.
Milo, I just found the lever. I told you not to hit it and that I don't think it was a good idea.
Okay, well, I didn't hear you say that.
Milo, come on. You were so crazy. Don't worry. I'll be better at talking soon, because we won't be underwater. Right now, we're totally underwater, so it's kind of hard to talk and have each other hear us. But soon, we'll be out of the water and we'll be totally fine.
Yeah, the seawater was hot in my eyeballs.
Yeah, me too, Milo. If I didn't have this scuba diving helmet, I would be totally hating it under here.
Well, I've just been doing underwater breathing for hours.
Yeah, Milo, are you feeling sick? I don't think you're meant to have too many water breathing potions all at once.
Yeah, well, it's making me a little bit dizzy, but mostly it's actually pretty delicious.
Oh, what do they even taste like? I never got to try one.
It kind of tastes like Baja Blast.
What? They taste like Mountain Dew Baja Blast?
Yeah, that's what it is what reminded me of.
Wow, I did not know they had Taco Bell flavors under the ocean. That's crazy, Milo. I'm impressed. Maybe we should build a Taco Bell for the Elder Guardian, although, I don't know. I don't think he'd really want that. I think his favorite food is definitely sushi.
Aw, poor Elder Guardian. I'm so sad that he doesn't have any fast food underwater.
Yeah, that is kind of sad. Although, I guess it would make him healthier.
Yeah, it would make him healthier. And he's also got us who is cooking him this big feast.
Exactly. There is no way he's ever gonna need to buy food ever again. He'll literally just be able to eat this giant feast for the rest of time because there's so much. Also, there's gonna be a lot of sea creatures swimming around this place, and I think there'll be plenty of food for the Elder Guardian if he ever gets hungry.
Well, can I show you my outfit for when we actually meet the Elder Guardian and show him the house?
Wait, what? Milo, you have an outfit planned for meeting the Elder Guardian?
Yeah, it's this.
Milo, you cannot wear a pumpkin to meeting the Elder Guardian. He won't even recognize you.
Why? The pumpkin actually kind of looks like him.
What? No, Milo, you cannot call him a pumpkin. I do not think he would like that. And you know what? Maybe it's best if he doesn't recognize you, since you are the guy that blew up his house.
Yeah, exactly. See, my plan is really smart.
Milo, you're gonna try and pretend to be someone else so he doesn't remember you?
Well, I can pretend to be a snowman. Then he'll be a snowman hater.
Well, Milo, if he hates the snowman, then you'd just be changing into something else he hates. Also, wait a second. Snowmen melt underwater.
Wait, does that mean that the Elder Guardian's probably never seen a snowman?
Yeah, that's probably what that means, Milo. And I don't think he even knows what they are.
I need to fix this.
What? Milo, how are you planning on fixing that?
You're going to find out.
Oh no, I'm really worried. I guess I better just focus on building this dome and try to take my mind off of whatever crazy thing you're probably doing. Okay, this dome is looking awesome. Now, I should probably add a little bit of gold on the inside under the edge of it. That way, it's not just hanging in midair. That would make it really dangerous and kind of unstable. It might fall off if it was just hanging there, and it would sink to the bottom, and the entire place would look like an ocean ruin again. This is meant to be an ocean palace or an ocean monument, not an ocean ruin. That's why we started rebuilding in the first place. But oh yeah, now that we've added the gold here, this is looking way cooler than it ever was. And Milo, what is that?
This is the pet.
The pet? Milo, is this a snowman?
Yeah, this is gonna be the Elder Guardian's snowman pet.
Oh, Milo, he's never seen one before. What if it scares him?
It's not going to scare him. Snowmen are not scary. They're awesome.
I guess it is smiling. Okay, you know what? We can keep the snowman, Milo. I think the Elder Guardian might actually really like him.
I'm so happy.
Now, Milo, we've built a lot on the inside of this place. I guess we should probably add some chandeliers or something, but then we're gonna need to start building on the outside.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make it look really beautiful on the outside so that that's the first thing that the Guardian sees.
Yeah, the Elder Guardian is gonna want to take a good look at it, because it's gonna be really pretty, but if he takes a look at it and it's ugly, we'll have failed, and he'll be really mad at us.
Chip, I just thought of something crazy.
Oh, what did you think of, Milo?
Well, you know how the Elder Guardian is called the Elder Guardian?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, how old is the Elder Guardian?
I don't know, actually. The Elder Guardian is kind of a mysterious being. I don't really know much about him at all.
Is the Elder Guardian like 4 years old?
What, Milo? 4 is not old at all. 4 is like a baby. His Elder Guardian babies are probably 4.
Is he 5,000 years old?
Whoa, that was a very big jump. I don't know, Milo. 5,000 is also really, really old. I have no idea how old the Elder Guardian is. I only think I've heard about it in storybooks, and until now, I didn't think you'd be able to see one at all. I didn't know they were real.
What if the Elder Guardian is infinity old?
Infinity old? Okay, Milo, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, it is. I know someone who's infinity old.
Wait, what? Milo, who do you know that's infinity years old?
Cousin Randy.
Cousin Randy is not infinity years old, Milo. That's not possible.
What? That's what he told me, and so I believed him.
Milo, Cousin Randy's a liar. Also, if he was infinity years old, wouldn't he be Grandpa Randy?
Yes, that is actually making sense to me.
Good, Milo. I'm glad something's making sense to you today. Now, one other thing that needs to make sense is how great this outside area is going to look. We've got to place a bunch of coral and other really pretty plants. I've handled all the blue coral on the edge of this path, but we need to make some fun stuff. I'm thinking we could even have hoops for the Elder Guardian to swim through.
Yeah, that would be really good because that means he can get his exercise.
Exactly, Milo. I'm thinking we make the hoops out of gold. I think that'll be the perfect color for them.
Yeah, gold hoops is fancy, and also it means that it's not going to rust.
Exactly, Milo. We do not want this place rusting underwater. That would suck, and the Elder Guardian would not like that at all.
No rusting in this place, and Chip, I don't think this hoop is big enough.
What? Milo, this hoop is definitely big enough. The Elder Guardian is massive.
Nah, this is really small. He needs a bigger ring.
Milo, he does not. Trust me, this is definitely a good size of hoop to make. The Elder Guardian is only really like 2 by 2 blocks high. He could fit through a small gap in the old structure. Remember? We were hiding in the upper section and he fit through a hole this tiny.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing that you reminded me of because that's 12.
Yeah, Milo, were you about to make this hole 3 times bigger or something for no reason?
I was gonna make it 100 times bigger.
100 times bigger? Milo, that would basically enter space. It could almost touch the moon if it's that big.
Yeah, well, I was actually just looking at your statue of the guy and I got confused because I thought that's what he actually looks like.
Well, it is kind of what he looks like, but it is way bigger than the real Elder Guardian is. Trust me, Milo, the real Elder Guardian is not that massive, luckily.
Oh, thank goodness, because then he probably just would have eaten us up in one chomp.
Exactly. Because he was the size he is, he knew he needed to flee. It was too dangerous with all the TNT explosions. But if he comes back and he does not like this build, he will be strong enough and prepared enough to eat us.
Wow, this course is looking really fun. It means he's gonna get a tour of the outside of the house.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be a really nice way for him to go around and see everything. And speaking of see everything, he'll see all the rubble. Milo, while I make the rest of these hoops, you gotta patch up the rest of this house. Otherwise, it's just gonna have holes in it forever.
I'm trying.
You got this, Milo. I believe in you. We need to go fast. We heard the Elder Guardian roaring, and we even saw his baby. That means we need to go really, really quick. He could be here at any moment.
Rush, rush.
Yeah, we really do need a rush, Milo. I totally agree with you there.
Wow, being underwater like this is really got me thinking.
Thinking what, Milo?
Well, just thinking about, like, what would my life be if I always lived underwater? I'd probably start an ice cream business.
An ice cream business? But, Milo, wouldn't the ice cream get all melty and just sort of get washed away by the water and become all gross?
Well, that's why I'd have to become a scientist and figure out an ice cream formula that doesn't get gross underwater.
Milo, I do not think you could be a scientist. You're too crazy. You'd just become a mad scientist. And besides, if you lived underwater, you'd have gills and you'd probably be a fish instead of a bird.
Well, imagine if I actually had the gills. I'd look so silly.
You'd look really funny, and your eyes would probably be even bigger than they are now. You'd have big fish eyes.
My eyes are not big.
Milo, your eyes are huge. You'd also probably be as big as the Guardian with one eye.
Oh, I don't want to have one eye. I like having 2 eyes.
Yeah, me too, but Milo, if you're underwater, you might end up looking like the Elder Guardian with just one, and you might have spikes as well, like Jimmy Bob.
I don't want to be like Jimmy Bob. I don't like Jimmy Bob.
Wait, what? Milo, I thought you liked Jimmy Bob. A couple minutes ago, you were talking about how good friends you were.
Yeah, but then he sent me a meanly message.
Oh no, did he send this to you on your pickle phone?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Milo, what did he send you?
He said that I was really him.
Oh no, that totally sucks. That's also kind of confusing, honestly, because you're not ditching him. You're literally underwater. He could totally visit here if he wanted.
Oh, yeah, except he's in jail.
Wait, what? Milo, why is Jimmy Bop in jail?
Because he stole stuff.
Oh, Milo, Jimmy Bop is a pretty big thief. I've told him not to steal before, but he did it again?
Yeah, he did it again, and I'm really angry about it. We've been fighting a lot.
Yeah, Milo, I would fight with him if he stole from me too. What things did he even steal to go to jail?
He stole 3 pickle phones.
3 pickle phones? Wow, that is crazy. How many weeks ago did he steal 3 pickle phones?
3 weeks ago.
Wait a minute, Milo, that's basically around the same time you got your pickle phone.
Yeah, he sold me one of the ones that he stole.
Milo, that means you have a stolen pickle phone. You're basically a thief as well.
That's not my fault. I didn't steal it.
Milo, but you're totally accepting a stolen phone. That's not allowed.
I didn't know that wasn't allowed.
Oh no, Milo, you better return your pickle phone right now.
But then how am I gonna talk to my friends?
I don't know, with a regular phone, Milo, like everybody else uses.
No, I don't like the regular phone. It's too beepy.
Too beefy? Milo, a pickle phone is the shape of a pickle. Regular phones are flat, like a little tablet.
I didn't say beefy. I said beepy. Like they always be making the noise.
Oh, isn't that what phones are meant to do, though? Don't sea pickle phones just kind of squish like a sea pickle?
Yeah, I like that better than the beeping.
Ew, that's gross, Milo. I would not want to be playing with my food to try and call somebody. What if you want to order a pizza and they ask for pickles and you have to say yes because you have a pickle phone?
Yeah, well, I always want pickles on my pizza, so it's not a problem for me.
Ew, that's gross, Milo. Okay, you are so insane. I do not think I'm ever going to convince you about this pickle phone, but I will be able to convince you how amazing this place is already looking. We've got golden rings, we've got coral, a statue, towers, a glass lookout dome, and once we make this coral reef, we'll have a super coral zone.
The cover zone is gonna be such a specialty. You know what, Chip? I'm actually liking this house so much that I would want to live here forever.
Yeah, me too, Milo. I wouldn't even mind being an ocean creature. It would be cool if I got to stay here.
Yeah, I would be able to stay here and just blob around like a little fishy.
Yeah, if you were an ocean creature, Milo, what one do you think you'd be?
Definitely the fishy, because the fishies are small and cool and they tell really funny jokes.
Aw, that's so cool. I think if I was an ocean creature, I would be a dolphin because they're super cool, they're really fast, and they are super duper smart.
Yeah, you would totally be a dolphin. I can see it.
Yeah, thanks, Milo. That's really nice of you to say. Wow, I cannot believe we've placed all the coral and repaired the entire thing. Now, Milo, there is one final thing we need to build before the Elder Guardian returns.
A trampoline!
No, Milo, trampolines don't work underwater, silly. We need to build a guardian bedroom. One for the babies and one for the Elder Guardian.
Oh, I didn't even realize that we hadn't built him a bedroom!
Yeah, Milo, where did you think the Elder Guardian was gonna sleep?
Didn't even think about that. It's because I'm very silly, but... Wait, where are you?
Milo, I dug a hole into the side of this room. All we need to do is clear out the rubble on this area of this building. Then we just need to make 2 little areas. One for the Elder Guardian himself and a little baby bedroom area with cradles.
Aw, then the babies can even have a nice, safe place to sleep.
Exactly, Milo. Okay, this is looking pretty good. We'll just break these final few blocks and then we can start filling in the walls.
Yeah, the wall's gotta be secure because if anyone else comes around here, they might try and get the Elder Guardian.
Or even worse, Milo, they might try and get the babies. The babies are really, really weak. That's why they're so small and they need the protection of the big Elder Guardian.
Oh, the poor little babies. They must have been so scared when everything blew up.
Yeah, Milo, I think we should promise not to blow up this place ever again, just to keep protecting the Elder Guardian and the babies.
Yeah, not gonna be blowing anything up next time.
Exactly, Milo. Now, we're gonna need to grab a bed, and I think obviously this one is perfect. It's bamboo colored, which means it kind of looks like gold, which is exactly what the Elder Guardian really, really likes.
Oh, that looks comfortable, but it's a little bit small, Chip.
Okay, Milo, we can add a couple more beds to it. If we double size the beds like this, the Elder Guardian gets a massive bed to sleep in.
This is good. This is luxury.
Yeah, it is very luxury. Then we can make a little overhanging area just above the bed like this, and we can add gold to the roof of it too. What we're gonna add up here is actually kind of funny. The Elder Guardian might really like it. He might also get kind of offended because we might have gotten it wrong, but I think the Elder Guardian really, really likes sponge.
Chip, I don't want to offend him. I'm a bit scared.
It's okay, Milo. The Elder Guardian has huge sponge rooms in his regular house, so hopefully by adding sponge rooms to this one, we can make the Elder Guardian really, really happy.
Maybe we could even put some sponge on the ground like the carpet, since it's really squishy for his feet.
Yeah, except the Elder Guardian doesn't exactly have any feet, Milo.
Wow, I actually didn't even think about that. He totally has the fins.
Yeah, that is so funny. He does have the spines though. Now, over here, we need to make 3 little cradles for the little baby Elder Guardians. I'm gonna grab some trapdoors like this and even some bamboo ones. We'll put the bamboo ones at the end just to make it look real fancy, and then we'll have the warped ones on the sides like this.
We probably need to put some other decorations in this room as well, just so they feel cozy in here.
Exactly, Milo. Otherwise, they would feel probably quite sad. And wait a second, I just came up with a great idea. Above the cradles, we are going to add more trapdoors that we can hang little chandeliers off of, just so they have a really fancy sleep.
Yeah, they can look at that while they sleep, and it can make them feel very cozy.
Exactly. Like how some babies have little toys that spin above them when they sleep, these Elder Guardian babies are gonna have actual chandeliers, which is so fancy.
Yeah, cool.
It is very cool. Now we're also going to grab some royal wardrobes and just pop them on the wall here. We'll need one for the Elder Guardian and one for all 3 of the babies to share. That's because they're so tiny. They only need one for the 3 of them.
Yeah, and they probably need the plushies, except... Oh, dang, you can't put plushies under the water.
Oh, no, that sucks. But, Milo, do you want to know one thing that I have found a way to put underwater?
What?
Earlier, I said I did not think books could survive underwater, but I have found waterproof bookshelves that'll totally be perfect for things to give the Elder Guardian and his babies to read.
Wow, that's so many books. Are you sure they're waterproof?
Oh yeah, Milo, these books are 100% waterproof, and I think we should also grab a little flower pot. I really hope these are waterproof too, and no, that one wasn't, but maybe this one isn't. Dang it, I don't think that one is waterproof at all.
What about this?
What is that, Milo? Hey, it's an alphabet board. I guess this is good for the babies to have, and it seems to be waterproof.
Yeah, and they can learn about the alphabet so that they can actually talk to us.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea at all, Milo. That's actually kind of genius. Let's see if there's other things we can put inside here. I think we could also have some more books and maybe papers. It'll look like the Elder Guardian is trying to teach his babies to be really smart.
Oh, that'll be so cute. This means that if anybody ever comes in here and is trying to capture him, they'll probably see all of these really nice things and be like, hey, we should just leave him be.
Exactly, Milo. Now, this place is looking absolutely epic, but we need to make sure we are ready in case the Elder Guardian ever shows up. If you take a really close look around the outside of the build, let me know if you see anything with the Elder Guardian coming to us.
I'm gonna look with my eyeballs.
Good idea, Milo. I don't know what else you'd look with, but I am liking your spirit. While you do that, I'm just gonna add a couple more gold coin stacks inside of here and be ready in case anything happens. Okay, and this should be the final gold coin stack.
Chip, come on, quickly.
Oh no, Milo, what is it?
Oh my gosh, it's the Elder Guardian.
Oh, it is! Milo, the Elder Guardian is back to check out the house that we've renovated, but I don't think they know that we're here. This means we need to hide and make sure the Elder Guardian likes the new home that we built, but we've got to be ready to swim away and fast in case they don't.
I'm so scared, Chip.
Look, Milo, just stay quiet. Come on, we gotta take a look. I think the Elder Guardian is looking around and luckily they cannot see through glass. We're safe inside this dome because we can see them, but they cannot see us. It's like they're looking around at everything.
Wow, he's really giving it a good inspection. I think he actually kind of liking it.
Yeah, I think he likes it too. It's kind of scary watching him through the glass because it almost feels like he should be able to see us, but luckily he cannot.
I wonder if we could go out there and actually just follow behind him.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Milo. Come on, let's be sneaky with it though. I think the Elder Guardian is looking around at the hoops, but whoa, careful, Milo, he's right above us.
We gotta dodge him, but we also gotta look at him.
Yeah, we totally do. Okay, he's swimming around the top. Let's follow. We're now moving up around the area above the entrance. Hey, look, he's swimming around the hoops on the left-hand side of the build.
Chip, I think he really likes the towers you built.
Me too. Let me get a better look from up the top of the tower. The tower actually reaches out of the water, so it's a great place to stand and look.
Where is he? I can't see him.
Yeah, me neither. Uh-oh, careful. Make sure he is not underneath us, ready to ambush us. And oh, look, the Elder Guardian is swimming around the hoop course we made.
I think he likes it. This is so awesome. But, Chip, I just realized something.
Oh no, what did you realize, Milo?
He actually hasn't even seen the inside anymore.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Milo. He hasn't seen the inside, but wait a second. Look, it looks like he's going down to it. Careful, Milo. We gotta hang behind him, but we have to be very careful. Oh, careful. He does not want to look back and see us. We really don't want to be caught.
Okay, look, he's inside and he's doing a little inspecting.
Whoa, he isn't. Whoa, careful. Hide. He's looking around back this way.
Oh, he likes the lounge room, Chip. He's actually swimming so happily.
Whoa, really? This is amazing. I think he might actually really like the inside that we've made, but I wonder if he likes the TV. That TV is a pretty important part of it. I kind of hope he likes it a lot.
I just realized something.
What did you realize, Milo?
You built his tail wrong.
Wait, what? How did I build the tail wrong? And oh no, his tail goes from side to side like a shark, not up and down like a dolphin.
I hope he doesn't notice.
Me too, but wait a minute. He's back in this area and oh, I don't see him, Milo. Where's he gone?
Chip, get in there. We need to check.
Okay, I don't see him in this main area. Maybe he's in the bedroom and whoa! Okay, that was a really close one. Milo, quick, hide above the TV. I don't think he's gonna see us up here.
Okay, that was actually so scary.
Okay, Milo, we gotta catch our breath. Hey, look, he's there. Careful, Milo. We gotta swim down behind him. This is the only way we'll be able to eventually follow him inside the bedroom area.
Okay, good idea.
I'm hiding under the table. I think it's a really safe spot. You gotta get in here too. And Milo, he's going into the bedroom. We gotta follow behind him.
All right, let's watch what he does in there. This is really the deciding factor.
Oh, it looks like he's swimming and looking around towards his bed covered in gold. I think he likes it. And come on, Milo, let's hide over here near the little cradle area.
Okay, I'm down on the ground.
Okay, this has got to be a really good hiding spot. And oh, it looks like he's actually going to sleep there. And whoa, careful. We got to hide really far down so he doesn't see us.
Okay, I'll tell you when he's gone.
Okay, Milo, I actually have a good look. Don't worry. You just focus on hiding down. Okay, it looks like he's leaving. I think he really liked this area, but wait a minute. He's back in the main hall. This is strange. And wait a minute. Oh, he's coming back here. Milo, stay really still.
Chip, did he see us?
I don't think he did. Quick, let's swim near the bookshelf. I think this is a safer spot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take a peek out from behind the bookshelf and whoa, I see his tail. He is very close to us.
Chip, what do we do? I don't think he likes it since he's still looking.
I don't know, Milo. I'm gonna take a look and oh, hang on. I think he likes it. There's no way to tell. As long as he stays here and doesn't leave, it means that he really likes the place and totally likes the offering we did for rebuilding his house. And wait a minute. Milo, he just swam past and wait a second. He's leaving and going out the door.
Oh no! Chip, it looks like the Elder Guardian didn't like the new house we built. I feel so bad. What are they gonna do with the baby guardians? Where will they live, Chip? Where?
I know it's sad, but wait a minute. Milo, relax. It looks like they're coming back.
What do you mean?
The Elder Guardian is swimming in and he is not alone this time. His 3 babies are here with him.
Oh, that's so cute! This is amazing! That means he actually wants to live here!
This is incredible. We did it, Milo. It looks like the Elder Guardian and his baby